How's it going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be checking out this rather interesting little update here, and we're going to talk about what we learned at Call of Duty next. We're going to learn about all sorts of various different things. We'll talk about that, and also don't forget, guys, we've also got the Modern Warfare 2 beta that's going to be starting within the next couple of hours or so. So that's going to be interesting. And we're going to learn about everything we learned, like I say, about the Call of Duty Next event that actually went down last night. And we're going to learn about everything we learned, like should be all sorts of exciting to look forward to as well. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. And let's get straight into this here, I guess. So we're just literally 2 hours away from the Modern Warfare 2 beta start. It has been known in the past where Modern Warfare 2 beta actually does come out about an hour or two early, so I've just had a look on the PlayStation 5 at the moment, and its login servers are still currently undergoing maintenance at the moment, so just while we're waiting for that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to talk what we learned so far from Call of Duty Next. Now, there's 3 things that we learned mainly. So we learned about the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. We've also learned about Warzone Mobile, as well as Warzone 2.0. So that's interesting. Now, I think what we're going to do first, I think we're going to get straight into Warzone 2.0 first, because I think that's the main one that everyone was excited about. So I'm just going to see if I can bring up all the known articles that were managed to find on Call of Duty's blog. So, announcing Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. With over 125 million players dropping in to play the original Call of Duty Warzone, and over 200 streamers and content creators playing an early alpha version of Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 at the COD Next event yesterday, the first official intel has dropped regarding this massive free-to-play battle royale experience, featuring a huge and incredibly detailed new map, a host of innovations, and many more details we plan to share between now and November 16th, when Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 is officially launched. Free for everyone as part of Modern Warfare 2 Season 1. Right now, here's a recap of what was shown on Call of Duty Next. So, attention, the following briefing represents only the first wave of intel related to Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, and is by no means exhaustive. Look for a number of additional intel drops to come, and in addition, the original Call of Duty Warzone is continuing on, and we'll have more information to share in the weeks ahead. So, the biggest Call of Duty Warzone map ever. Welcome to Al Mazrah. So, I'm just going to see if I can bring up the map itself. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to bring this up on Twitter, and I'm hoping that Call of Duty have actually posted this. If not, I'm going to find a certain streamer that may actually have access to that brand new map, or taken an image of it, which I'm hoping is what's happened. So just give me a couple of minutes to find it. If I can't find it immediately, then I'll resort to another website online. And here we go. So as you guys can see, there's Oasis. This is the brand new map. Now, I've looking at it scale wise, it actually does look somewhat bigger compared to Verdansk, which I'll explain a little bit later on, which is now in Warzone Mobile. So, as you guys can see, we've got various different named locations, including Oasis, Tarak Village, Quarry, Rohan Oil, Al Mazrah City, Hydroelectric, Cave, Marshlands, Al Sharif Pass, Port, Observatory, Saeed City, Akhtar Village, Cemetery, Sawa Village, Sarif Bay, Airport, and Fortress. So basically what we've got is various different, what's basically a desert themed map. And instead of the storm that you might see in Fortnite, where it's like purple gas, and with past Call of Duty games, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was like a yellow wave. This time it's actually a dust storm, or I can't remember the actual technical term for it, but basically it's like a wave of sand or dust or dirt that's actually closing in. So that's interesting. I've actually got a few old-style multiplayer Modern Warfare maps that have returned as well. Now, looking at a few of them, a few obvious ones. So we've got Quarry, that came back from Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. We've also got Airport. Now, Airport is actually, believe it or not, Terminal from the Modern Warfare series. I think we've also identified a few more. Now, I haven't seen gameplay of it, but we believe at this present moment in time, Caves could possibly be Afghan, from Modern Warfare 2, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Al Mazrah City actually does contain the multiplayer map High Rise, of course, from the Modern Warfare series as well. Observatory, we believe, contains the map Dome from Modern Warfare 3. I think I may have missed a few here by some means, but Seraph Bay, I think, was the map that was announced as one of the large scale maps that we could possibly see at some point. So that's going to be really interesting. I believe it's a ground war map. I'll have to double check on that. This was actually shown to us during the live event, so I'm just seeing if I can pull that up here for you guys. Now, I just need to rewind a wee bit on this stream I did yesterday. Now, I'll see if I can pull this up. Hopefully I still can. Is that Seraph Bay? Hang on a minute. I think this might be Seraph Bay. So I'll just replay this stream here for you guys. This looks rather interesting.
We've got some of the maps that we are going to be seeing in MW2. Starting with one, we've got a real fun one here, guys. This is one of the aforementioned battle maps.
Battle maps.
Can you give me some details of Seraph Bay?
Yes, Seraph Bay
is a small fishing town in the south coast of our big map, and we picked this because it has such a great mix of gameplay. It's right on the harbor, so we get to show off all our boats and our new amphibious APC, and swimming, as we've already said. But what you get inside the town is this really intense urban combat with all these tight little alleyways, and all this great rooftop combat. And mixed with our ledge hang, you get these really cool parkour combat action happening.
Yeah, I love how you describe the rooftops there on this map specifically as like a separate ecosystem.
Now, I'm just going to pause that there for now. We've also learned all sorts of rather other interesting things as well on top of this. Now, I'm just going to go back to that what we were looking at before. So, the biggest Call of Duty Warzone map ever. Welcome to Al Mazrah. Where are we dropping? Glad you asked. Welcome to Al Mazrah, so meticulously crafted and polished by a host of developers across multiple studios, offering distinct and diverse geography never experienced before in Call of Duty Warzone before. This brand new map is immense, dynamic and rewarding, and built literally from the ground up with the emphasis on loading up your favourite custom weapon, dropping in, exploring the vast landscape and having a hell of a good time doing it. Expect to drop into a massive metropolitan area featuring coastal towns, depots, desert, rocky peaks, subterranean spaces, industrial areas, rivers and an entire city to explore. Reconnoiter? Is that the way of pronouncing that? By land, air and water. In fact, Al Mazrah is so expansive there's a dedicated blog giving a first look and overview of the major points of interest, including hints on redacted locations for veteran players. Now, we believe this could be old-style maps from the previous Modern Warfare trilogy. Expect Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 to extend the Modern Warfare 2 universe and fully leverage the most advanced tech, shared for the first time across Call of Duty, to deliver an all-new and seamless Battle Royale experience before, during and after a match. This is a Call of Duty tech built for next-gen, offering a shared experience and systems with key learnings from Modern Warfare 2019, as well as community feedback. Key innovations discussed for multiplayer gameplay exist across Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. So that's going to be interesting there. Initial intel is swimming and aquatic combat. Expect combat across the land, sea and air as the environment expands to include rivers, lakes, parts of the ocean and more waterlogged locations. This presents an all-new set of challenges and opportunities for combat, of which were explored within the Modern Warfare 2 presentation at COD Next. With a vast map the size of Al Mazrah, clandestine swimming up river tributaries, underwater ambushes and exploration, as well as quicker movement courtesy of the RHIB or Armoured Patrol boat is all possible, expanding your combat options considerably using the tactics you're learning during Modern Warfare 2 ground war combat. So I've got over a dozen unique vehicles. So I'm not gonna go too much into this here, guys. I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna try and keep it brief as I possibly can. But as you guys can see, we've managed to find all sorts of different tactical vehicles, including the tactical vehicle, UTV, light tank, heavy chopper, and rigid inflatable boat, just to name a few. Now, I'm just going to see if we've got any information on exactly which ones we do have. I'm just looking at some strategy guides here. Let's just see if I can. Oops, not that. I'm going to have to do some digging on this. I'm trying to get my head around everything that's on here as well. So I've got strategy guides for the Modern Warfare 2, the beta, as well as what we're going to learn when the full game comes out, of course. Weapons, vehicles, and customization. So I'll just see if I can find it. So we've got land vehicles, the ATV, UTV, TAC-V, hatchback, chop top, SUV, cargo truck. Land vehicles for ground war only. We've got the heavy and light tank, as well as the APC. Air vehicles, we've got the light helicopter and a heavy chopper. Sea vehicles, we've got the RHIB, so the inflatable boat, and an armoured patrol boat as well. So that's interesting. As you guys can see, there's different skins that you can customise them with, so that's good. What have we got here? Vehicle guide general tips. I'm not going to go too much into this here, guys, but I'll let you guys read that for yourselves. It looks really interesting if I do say so myself. Vehicular health. All vehicles explode if they take enough damage from bullets or explosive devices, of course. The engine can release a deadly blast that takes down anyone in the vehicle or a few feet next to it. Again, that makes sense. Vehicle guide land. I'm assuming... okay, so we've got images of each one, so that's good. So that's the ATV right there, looks pretty cool. The UTV, TAC-V, I'm pretty sure you're probably familiar with the one on the left, of course, from Modern Warfare 2, was it? Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. We've also got a typical hatchback car there, looks pretty good. Chop top, so a roofless Jeep. SUV, that's standard for Warzone. Cargo truck, again. So we've got heavy tanks. These are in the large-scale ground war maps. We've got light tank. We've also got the APC tank. Looks pretty cool. Light helo or light helicopter. Heavy chopper as well. Oh, fun fact. When you get down to I think they call the place Al Mazrah City, I think it was called. You can actually, and I mentioned about, of course, high-rise being in that map. You can actually fly the chopper that's actually on top of the buildings there. So that's going to be really exciting to look forward to. Vehicle guide C, so we've got the inflatable boat as well as the typical armoured patrol boat. So that's really interesting there, guys. Again, I want to know what you guys' thoughts of that in the comments box down below. What's more, depending on the vehicle you're commandeering, you can customise it with a skin including the free Florid vehicle skin, which I've just shown you a moment ago. You can unlock during the open beta. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys will probably already know about the unlocks so far. If you haven't already, make sure you guys check out the link left down in the description. Make sure you guys look out for people climbing or dropping onto vehicles, damaging tyres and doors, shooting out windows, and be on the lookout for gasoline, as every vehicle, including boats and helicopters, gradually runs out of fuel. So it's basically the same mechanic as if you were playing Fortnite. So these days you would obviously have to fill up the gas when it gets low, so to make it a bit more realistic, which is fair enough. So the shop, I'm just seeing. I think they're referring to the, what's the one I'm searching for here? Buy station. So, as well as new and impressive array of ground loot and adjustments on how to access and store them, one of the biggest innovations is expanding yet streamlining of your purchases within a match. This comes courtesy of the shop. These enhanced buy stations serve locations to buy and upgrade equipment and weapons. Including the custom weapons you created before dropping in, here's some actions you can complete at the shops. So we've got squad mate buyback, typical, buy gear. So that's basically where you can buy weapons and gas masks, kill streaks, armor. Excuse me. Limited equipment. Buy weapons. So prior to a match, your main preparation is focused on creating a number of custom weapons for your next match in Al Mazrah. Now, just a bit of a disclosure or disclaimer here. There are no, as far as we know, at this present moment in time, the time I recording this video, there are no loadout drops. So please do bear that in mind. Initial intel: circles collapse. So there was actually mentioned during the stream yesterday that instead of a typical battle royale match, like as you would know it in Warzone, in Fortnite, where there's just one ring gradually closing all the time, this one is slightly different. There's actually an occasion where instead of one ring consistently going down like a typical battle royale match, on occasions this may happen to split apart into 3 rings, as you guys can see from these images. So safe zone split into multiple circles, so one here, one here, one here. The match continues, circles reduce in size, then eventually the circles reconverge. So basically all the 3 circles, once they become small enough, will all gradually all meet in the middle. And that's how the match concludes, so bear that in mind. A choking storm, I can't speak. A choking storm gradually involves the Al Mazrah landscape, so you may be familiar with the encroaching wall of vapour from your time in Verdansk caldera. This time, however, expect variations within the circle collapse. One possible occurrence may be the result of extreme weather pattern anomalies, resulting in the safe zone splitting into multiple circles throughout a match that can reconverge into a single safe zone as the match gets closer to the final ring. The Gulag. Now, this is not your typical Gulag from Warzone 1.0, I guess you could say. Instead of 1v1, it's actually 2v2. Now, if you're playing in solos, or it actually happens in solos, duos, or trios, I don't think there's a quads at this present moment in time. I'll have to do some digging into that if there is a quads, but I don't believe there is. Now, if you get eliminated into the Gulag for the first time, you will go into the Gulag as you would in a typical match. However, with it being a 2v2 now, you're actually paired up with a completely random enemy. It could potentially be a teammate, but there's high probability that it may not be the case. So you'll be paired up with a random enemy that might be on a different team. So please do bear that in mind. So you're going to have to rely on that person's expertise as well as your own, and they'll be relying on yours. So you have to basically temporarily work together to defeat the other 2. Now, on occasions you may come across a potential AI enemy. Now, on occasions, one enemy will actually drop a key, believe it or not. So if you happen to find an enemy who actually has dropped a key onto the map during a Gulag match, you can actually use that key to go back to the spawn area where you first were at the beginning of that Gulag match, and you can actually unlock the door and get out without necessarily killing the 2 enemies on the other team. So that's really interesting there, guys. That's completely different. I'd love to try that out. I have seen it quite a few occasions during the stream where the enemies actually do pull off getting out of the Gulag by doing that method. AI combatants and strongholds. So there are more than human operators active within the Al Mazrah Warzone. So typically, for those who don't know, there's guaranteed 120 human enemies. They're not AIs, so bear that in mind. But you will come across additional AI enemies. They'll be walking pretty much around a certain location where there's going to be high tier loot. So basically the objective is you don't need to necessarily kill the enemies if you want to be a bit more stealth. If you plan to use stealth, you could just crouch around, open the door, like peek through it, walk through without them noticing. Then obviously open up the chest that may be within their location. AI won't actively pursue you or your squad, and you can choose never to interact with them. But AI combatants have a variety of lethality levels and behaviours that are usually encountered in specific areas of the map. While they may defend their territory like a CDL pro, they won't seek out combat. If you're ready to take on any combatant you see, there are locations with a concentration of enemies dotted around the map where you're guaranteed to have your combat mettle tested. Known as strongholds, expect locked doors and a high density of AI combatants with a variety of innovative features to their responses depending on your tactics. Conquer a stronghold and expect impressive loot, including an item that allows you to purchase one of your customized gunsmith weapons at the shop for free. That's really interesting. Now, we didn't see any gameplay of this during the live stream or the event, I guess you could say, but the most closely guarded leak-proof secret in Call of Duty history can now finally be revealed. There is a special extraction mode coming to Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, known as DMZ, or Demilitarized Zone. This is a passion project for the teams at Infinity Ward and across the contributing studios. And the main premise is about choosing your own experience within the Warzone, working socially if you wish, collecting gear to keep in your Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 inventory, and utilise from match to match. We'll have much more to share about the host of new challenges, bounties, gameplay features and more when DMC drops alongside Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Now, just before I carry on, I just want to see if there's any... have we got any more people watching the stream at the moment? It doesn't appear that we do, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I want to know what you guys thought of this so far. Let me know in the comments box down below. Ricochet anti-cheat on day 1, so that's guaranteed to be coming back. Call of Duty Shop next celebration 20% off, so that's going to be interesting there. Make sure you guys check out the COD Gear shop using promo code NEXT20 at checkout. Offer ends on the 18th of September, so you got 2 days from now to get what you would like from that. So that's really interesting there. I think that's more or less what we know so far from that. I'm pretty sure we've got a few more interesting information. So new JC identified. So this was the initial look that we got on Al Mazrah. I believe we've got some actual gameplay footage of the actual locations as if you would see it in a match. So I'm just going to fast forward to my stream from yesterday. We're just going to have a listen to what they have to say during that event. So let's check this out.
And we're really excited for them to land in Al Mazrah with their squad. There's a wide variety of points of interest for players to explore in this map, and we're really looking forward to seeing everybody in.
Well, here we go, a brand new map to explore and traverse. I cannot wait. Definitely, let's take a look.
That's right, Miles. Welcome to Al Mazrah. This is our new map for Warzone 2.0. It is a really interesting mix of geography. It is expansive desert settings with a mix of industrial areas, towns, a city, and of course water. It looks way better on this screen than it did on Twitter. But you're going to find a lot of really cool elevation, rocky peaks, caves, subterranean spaces. This map is beautiful, and it's actually the biggest VR map that we've ever made, and I am so excited for all of our streamers here to jump into Al Mazrah later today.
It's huge! Look at the size of that thing! Okay, so that was a big picture, and it's a great way to see it from a sort of top-down layout, but let's take a better look at some of these points of interest.
So when we set out to create these spaces,
So I've got a fortress there, looks really close quarters in places, so that's really interesting. Quarry, of course, has returned from Modern Warfare 2, I believe it is, so that's interesting to see. We've also got Rohan Oil, that's brand new. I thought it might have been train station, but I'll have to double check on that. Observatory also contains the map Dome from Modern Warfare 3. This, I believe, I've just realised is actually Showdown, from Modern Warfare 1, I believe. Al Mazrah City, you can see the outside of High Rise there. You love to see it. Marshlands, I think, is brand new as well, so that's interesting. Airport, aka Terminal, has actually made its return. Saeed City, not exactly sure if that reminds me of any map that I've ever known. Sawa Village. Again, not really familiar with that specific area of the map, but we'll have to wait and see. Tarak Village, Hydroelectric, aka Dam, that was leaked online as well. So, again, I want to know what you guys thought of that. Let me know in the comments box down below. I just want to touch up on Warzone Mobile, or Warzone Mobile, however you want to interpret it. And I believe we've got some actual gameplay. I'm just see if I can hunt this down. Actually, you know what? No, actually, I'm going to come back to Warzone Mobile in a bit. We've actually managed to find... I'm going to go quickly into Modern Warfare 2 here, guys. Now, I'm going to go straight into the maps while it's fresh in my head. And then we're going to learn about the weapons, we're going to learn about everything else in between. So, the map that was given to us during that stream was Mercado Las Almas, which is a Mexican market, of course, in Mexico. It's got long ranges. It's got a little bit of close spotted combat. You can. It is possible to use a sniper on this map as well, from what I understand. So that's really interesting. As you guys can see, you'll get us loads of choke points and things like that as well. So that's interesting to see. Is there much more I need to tell you guys about Modern Warfare 2? So I'm just going to switch up over into this article that was given to us online. Now I'm just going to show you this reveal trailer that we got from yesterday. Now, as you guys can see, this was the multiplayer reveal trailer that was given to us. So we can, as you guys can see, we've got various different operator skins. There's a fire truck there. We've also got different areas around the map where you can actually hang on to the side of a building, if that makes sense, onto small ledges. You can also fly around the air using that armoured helicopter. There's also swimming abilities, so you can actually swim around the map. And then apparently the closer you get to the bottom of that water, the murkier and the vision will decrease, obviously. So that's really interesting. We've also got... now I heard that some of these weapons are actually quite quick, so I can't wait to check this out. As you guys saw, we've got the minigun. I think that was the Juggernaut kill streak. Now there's several kill streaks. Next, I think that's what's called the Fuse. That one that reminds me of Fuse from Rainbow Six. This is the new. That was the new mode where you can actually get to carry a hostage from point A to point B. So if you remember, if you ever played Hostage from Rainbow Six Siege, you'll recognise that. Instead of one hostage, there's two. So I can't wait to check that out. I've learned an awful lot from this trailer, to be quite honest with you. Now, during this trailer, you'll also notice there's some Warzone 2.0 footage, as well as the Modern Warfare 2 footage you're currently seeing. There's an AC-130 getting shot out of the sky. I think that's about it that we got from Modern Warfare 2 side of things. I think we got some footage from the Warzone side of things as well. So as you guys can see, you can also like hang on to the outside of vehicles. You can get out of the window and onto the top of a vehicle that's already moving. You got like a drone that can take out a helicopter, like so. I honestly can't wait to check this out. Obviously the brand new M4, well I say brand new, but there's also a customizable M4 that you can use in Gunsmith 2.0. There's also a new third-person mode, so it's kind of like more Fortnite-esque with that. So that's going to be interesting to check out. I think that's been in the games. I think it's been in the game like in the past, back in the Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2 days, I think. So that's interesting, and I think that's pretty much all we got from that trailer. So that's really interesting. Now, obviously I did cover was swimming and aquatic combat, and that's returning. Mantle and ledge hang movements, so you can actually mantle from ledge to ledge, as if you were watching Ninja Warrior. I'm sure most of you guys know the ultimate cliffhanger, where they actually have to move along with their fingertips from ledge to ledge, if that makes sense. So let's check that out. So that's going to be really interesting. Vehicle interactivity and destructibility. So obviously the tanks are obviously more armoured up than the cars, if that makes sense. You can actually mantle onto a vehicle roof, that you saw that character do during that trailer. Leaning out of vehicle windows to so if you've ever played Fortnite, if you're in a moving vehicle and you're one of the passengers, you can actually break the glass and actually shoot at different enemies as your teammate drives along. Destroying vehicle sections, so bumpers, doors can be destroyed with an RPG or high-powered rifle. Blowing out tyres, again, that's like in Fortnite as well. Having the ability to employ multiple ground, air and water vehicles depending on the game mode and map. Fair enough. There's also more or less gone into weapons and vehicles briefly there. Do we still have that? If I just quickly go back to the vehicles, as you guys can see, one of the players actually get on top of the roof from out of the window, so that's interesting there as well. So again, I want to know what you guys thought of that in the comments. Tacticals, lethals, field upgrades and perks. So the TAC camera. Now the first thing I thought of when I first saw the tactical camera is, if you've ever played Rainbow Six Siege, there's a operative in that called Valkyrie, and one of her abilities is to set up some small cameras that are like, I don't think of the best way to describe this, but basically it's like a little camera that's kind of like a webcam or a security camera that you sometimes see in shops on the ceilings, and it's basically something that looks like that. It can actually rotate to see where everybody is in a certain location, so that's going to be really interesting. I might use that quite a lot. Valkyrie was actually one of my go-tos back in the day in Rainbow Six, so that's going to be interesting there. Shock stick. I think we had a variation of that in, I think it was Modern Warfare 2 or maybe Modern Warfare 3, where when you actually approach a certain location on the map, you actually get electrocuted for a certain amount of time, then you actually get blurred vision and things like that, so that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play out. Drill charge, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's similar to Fuse's ability in Rainbow Six as well, where you plant something to a wall, kind of like a mine, and it shoots out little mines and actually self-destruct. That's interesting there. DDoS, that's the Fuse one I was talking about a moment ago there. Actually, hang on, is that the camera? That might be the camera. Actually, might scrap that. A DDoS attack lets you know if there's equipment or vehicles in your visual vicinity. Deactivates them temporarily and disrupts enemy sensors in the immediate area. When you're forced to scramble, try lobbing a drill charge at a stalled vehicle to force the enemy out. Just one of the various interesting ways you can combine your squad's equipment. Now, I can't remember who had this ability in Rainbow Six, but I'm pretty sure there was someone in that game who actually can set up a fake enemy, if that makes sense, in a form of a kind of like a balloon or a cardboard cutout and things like that. So, inflatable decoy. Everybody needs a synthetic polymer dummy that rapidly inflates after throwing, appears to be an enemy combatant, and acts as a proximity mine when activated again. It can also be left to fool foes into thinking there's an enemy where the decoy was dropped. The possibilities for subterfuge and violent confusion are immense. Its current unofficial name is apparently, I think it's either AI or AL. I'll have to double check on that one. Perk packages. This consists of 4 perks, 2 base plus 2 more known as bonus and ultimate. All are earned during a multiplayer match, usually at the 4 and 8 minute mark in non-round based modes. So kind of like team deathmatch, if you will. Kills assist objectives and tactical players can unlock these more quickly. Add your perk package in your loadout and utilise the several pre-made default perk packages. Pre-planning a match is now more tactical than ever. So, if I just go back to that strategy site, do we have any information on... Yes, we do. Equipment perks and field upgrades. So, we're going to start with tacticals here. So we've got the spotter scope. Now you can spot mark enemies from a distance. I think it's kind of like the... I can't exactly remember the name of it in Warzone, but basically it's like a pair of binoculars that you can actually either stay in colour or you can turn it to thermal, and they can actually spot enemies from a mile away. So that's going to be interesting there. So useful in larger maps such as those in groundwater to acquire targets. Good for someone who wants to assist on a sniping squad mate for making callouts. Flash grenade blinds and deafens targets. We've seen that before. Stun grenade slows victims moving and aiming. Fair enough. Smoke grenade deploys a smoke screen that blocks vision and automated targeting systems. Snapshot grenade actually provides a momentary glimpse of enemies within the blast radius for your squad, so you get to see where enemies are. Heartbeat sensor. Now, actually, this is rather interesting. In Modern Warzone Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone 1.0 that had an unlimited battery charge. This time it has a limited battery charge. So basically there will be a battery that will deplete for every, I think it's a few percent on, if it's one ping that you're doing, I think that actually costs you, I think it's about 2%, but I'll have to look into that a bit more in depth and see how much that actually depletes. But apparently it goes down fairly quick, so I use it sparingly. If that is, I think that's my best advice for that. Stim shot, I'm pretty sure you've all seen that before. Military injection that heals for maximum health over 2 seconds. Weapons can be used one-handed during this time, that's fair enough. Decoy grenade, counter-intel grenade that simulates gunfire, movement and radar signatures to confuse the enemy. So even though someone might throw a decoy grenade, it might be there, but there's actually no one there at all. Gas grenade releases a lingering cloud of tear gas that causes slow movement, blurred vision and coughing. Shock stick, I think I briefly covered on, electrocutes enemies, destroys equipment and causes vehicles to go haywire. Now lethals. I'm not going to go too much into this, but we've got Claymore, Frag Grenade, Molotov Cocktail, C4, Drill Charge. Now that's the fuse one I was talking about from Rainbow Six. Charged with a thermal lance that can burrow into surfaces before exploding. Sticky Grenade, or the Semtex. Throwing Knife. Proximity Mine, which I think we had in previous Call of Duty games. So that's going to be interesting. And that, they also can float on water, by the way, as you guys saw from that trailer. Thermite, and I think that's about it. Perks, I'm just going to go quickly into these guys. So we've got list of available perks, we've got base perks. So the base perks, so these are ones that you can normally use as like normal perks, if that makes sense. Overkill, carry 2 primary weapons. Double time, double the duration of tactical sprint. Increase crouch movement speed by 30%. Battle hardened. Scavenger, EOD, Tracker, Pitcher, which is throw equipment farther and see a preview of the trajectory, and Extra Tacticals, so spawn with additional tactical grenade. There's also bonus perks. Now these will be on top, but I think you have to earn these in a certain way, so that's going to be interesting. So you got Resupply, so spawn with additional lethal grenade. Spotter, so spot enemy equipment, field upgrades and kill streaks through walls. Cold-blooded, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that is. Fast hands, so reload, use equipment and swap weapons faster, so that's basically sleight of hand. Quick fix, killing players immediately triggers health regeneration. Capturing and holding objectives increases health regeneration rate. And focus, reduce flinch when aiming down the sights and extend hold breath duration. Now I believe that was called something else in Modern Warfare 1. Reduce flinch. I think that might be steady breath? No. Something breath, I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's a name for that. So that's interesting. Ultimate perks. Now I think there's these 6 if I'm not mistaken. So we've got High Alert, which is vision pauses when spotted by an enemy player outside of view. Ghost, I'm pretty sure we all know that. Hardline, reduce kill streak cost by 1 kill. Or reduce kill streak cost by 125. Overclock, store an additional field upgrade charge, increase field upgrades charge rate by 40%. On earn, get a field upgrade charge. Survivor, on death, enter last stand with the ability to self-revive once per life. Teammates can revive downed players faster. Bird's Eye, now I think this one might be brand new. The minimap is zoomed out. UAV and radar pings reveal the enemy's direction. On earn, ping enemies on the minimaps. So that's really interesting. That's the bottom right one here is Bird's Eye. So that's interesting. Field upgrades, I'm pretty sure we all know what these are by now. Deployable cover, so that's like your deployable shield, if you will. Defensive archetype, I think. When stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing to hide behind, this shield may save your life. Oh, never mind. That's actually related to this, so let's ignore what I just did there. Tack insertion. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what tactical insertion is. So basically, for those who don't know, marks location as your next spawn point. Tactical insertion does not have an effect in one life modes. Now, one life modes is, for example, search and destroy. Basically, if you were to use tactical insertion on search and destroy, it will make no difference whatsoever. So it's pointless using that. The only time I would probably use that, maybe like, I don't know if it'll allow it in like domination and things like that, but infected, for example, if you were using infected, that's going to be really helpful for you there. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how that works by now. Trophy system, obviously it will destroy any incoming grenades. I'm pretty sure everyone's aware of that. Portable radar. So that's, I'm pretty sure it's like a personal radar, if you ever think back to previous Call of Duty games. But you can actually place that anywhere you like, so that's interesting. And that'll let you detect nearby enemies. Battle Rage. I'm pretty sure I've had this before in Vanguard and Warzone. I'll have to double check on this one. Experimental stimulant that gives you an adrenaline rush. Health regenerates quickly, tactical equipment is resisted, and tactical sprint is constantly refreshed. So that's interesting. Suppression mine. Trip mine that when triggered emits a constant sound wave that disrupts enemy vision and slows their movement. I think that might be brand new, so that's going to be interesting there. Apparently there are loadout drops. I just probably didn't see it during the gameplay that we've seen. Call a team-based loadout crate with limited users. Each player can only use it once. So apparently, rumour has it, there actually are loadout drops. I think it's just been the case where we actually didn't see any during the live stream. So apparently I've been mistaken on that one. So that's interesting. Tactical camera. Remote control camera that marks enemies. Use the field upgrade command to throw it, then do it again to connect to it. When left on its own, the camera will monitor the area and warn players of nearby enemies by sound. Okay. Let's see how that one works. That's going to be interesting. Munitions box. I'm pretty sure we all know how that works by now. Smoke airdrop. Calling a line of drones to deploy a smoke wall at a targeted location. That's interesting. Inflatable decoy. I actually covered that earlier. So that's what it looks like when it is deployed. Recon drone, I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. DDoS, activates a device that deactivates electronics and disrupts enemy sensors in the immediate area for a short time. So if you ever think about, I think the closest I can probably think of that's closely related to DDoS, I think is Mute's mute device from Rainbow Six Siege that basically disrupts radar pings within a small area. So it's kind of like a counter UAV, if you will. But that, I think this only activates in a small area of the map, so that's interesting. Anti-armor rounds, I think that's like your full metal jacket in a way, I suppose. Gives weapon ammo that applies bonus damage against armored targets. This includes vehicles, equipment, body armor, and targets behind penetrable cover. So I think we've got Dead Silence. Now, I was debating on this, whether it should have been made a perk or whether it should have been made a what's this called, a field upgrade. So I want to know what you guys thought of this in the comments. Temporarily makes your footsteps silent. Gun melee and throwing knife kills refresh duration. Apparently the choice is yours. Redacted. This classified text has been removed and will be declassified at launch. So there appears to be more coming that we actually didn't know about. So that's interesting. Gunsmith weapon platforms. Now, I'm not going to go too much into this because I did cover this in a different video, but so as you guys can see, obviously with the Gunsmith weapon customization, I think we got some footage from our live stream that we had yesterday. Let's see if I can bring that back. Oops, it's not that, not that. Got that many trails, I can't exactly remember which one's which here. Further on, hang on a moment. Oh, hang on, what was that? No, it's not that, it's Mercado. Beta, TCL. So, I wish you know what the thing is, I wish they put, what's the word I'm looking for, timestamps on the live streams and what have you. I know I'm looking at my own stream here before anybody asks, so please do bear that in mind. I may have to do some digging into this. Here we go. I managed to find, I didn't find the one I was really looking for here, but I think we managed to find some of the new modes that's going to be coming to Modern Warfare 2. And I think we learned about this during the stream, so let's take a listen to this.
We will have the return of Ground War, but we've got a new large-scale mode that you've alluded to, right? Let's talk Invasion.
So Invasion is it's a big war map.
This is the Ground War map.
We affectionately call it the shipment of Ground War. It's 20 players, but there's also 20 AI on each team. AI are coming in fast roping, they're coming in on medium birds, and it's this high action mode. It's super fun, but it's also really chill. The announcer's not barking at you. He's not saying like, "Hey, get to B," they're taking C. You can kind of play it how you want to play it. You sit up on a rooftop and snipe. You can grab a shotgun and go room clearing. You can push too far into the enemy's base. AI will come hunt you. But we've also been really conscious of where we put AI in multiplayer. We didn't put AI in kill streaks or anything like that because we don't want AI showing up in search and destroy. We don't want AI in domination. This mode, though, however, was built for AI, and it's a super fun mode.
So I'm just going to skip on to Prisoner Rescue here, guys. So this is the that one that reminds me of Hostage from Rainbow Six.
Prisoner Rescue. Okay, let's go to Prisoner Rescue first, Joe.
Okay. So Prisoner Rescue is an attack and defend mode. It's a round-based mode. The defenders have two prisoners who kind of spread out. They need to keep hold of them. The goal of the attackers is to get to those prisoners, pick them up, and carry them to exfil. When you pick them up, you enter what's called a wounded carry, where they're up on your shoulders and you can't use your primary weapons. Instead, you have to use a pistol if you brought it, or you're just stuck with this. But the way that we give the attackers an advantage once they grab that prisoner is they get a radar sweep for their team, so they can call out where the defenders are. And the objective icon over the prisoner goes away as soon as they scoop them up. So now the defenders have to basically rotate back to the exfil and set up defensive positions. And it's this heart-pounding, adrenaline-pushing like mode once you grab that prisoner and try and get them out.
That hero run.
Yeah.
Exactly that Rainbow Six.
Definitely, as in big S&D energy in this mode, which resonates with me my time in esports. So this is my personal favorite of the new ones, and also sort of the strategic revives that happen. There is a revive mechanic, and so you are able to pick up your teammates, and I've seen some pretty wild comebacks in our playtest so far.
So that's really interesting there, guys. Again, I want to know what you guys thought of that in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys think of that. Now, apparently it's been brought to our attention that a certain character from another gaming universe is actually making its way into Warzone and Modern Warfare 2, from what we understand. Warzone 2.0 and Modern Warfare 2, I should say. So apparently, for those who may remember a video game, I think it came out on the PlayStation 2, please correct me if I'm wrong, who went by the name of Oni. Now, apparently we've got a trailer for that, operator. So we're going to be taking a look at this, so it should be rather interesting.
Indeed we do. Let's roll the clip.
Alright.
Empty-handed, I was born. Empty-handed, I will send. Blade or bullet, fist or bow. Spear, stone, or arrow. These are merely tools. I am the one to fear.
Oh my.
Okay, so basically what you guys saw during that was this character called Oni. He's got two different skin variants. He's got like this gold one and the blue colored one that you guys saw during that trailer as well. So that's going to be interesting there. Can't wait for that to come out. It is PlayStation exclusive, so again, do bear that in mind. There's still no connection made to the Modern Warfare Open Beta at this present moment in time. Still got I think we've still got I'm going to check again in 10 minutes when it hits 5 o'clock local time in the UK, so got a lot of interesting things to look forward to here. Still got a lot to talk about and basically explained about here yet. So we've got several locations. I'm just going to go quickly over this that I think I forgot to finish. So we've got various different You know what, I'm going to come back into this because I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen all the locations during that video I mentioned about earlier for Warzone, so I'm going to back out of that. Field upgrades I think we've already just gone through. Prisoner rescue, I might as well go through this now. So team size 1 to 6 players. Now, as you guys heard just from that piece of footage you just watched, every squad member can only be revived once. You've got to carry a hostage from point A to point B. The person that picks up that hostage, bear in mind there will be 2 of them during this round, they will eventually disappear. So it's kind of like if you've ever played, I think the best way to describe this is if you just imagine Demolition. Obviously you've got 2 hostages in 2 completely separate locations, and once one of these hostages has been picked up by the attackers, their handcuff icon that appears on screen will disappear, and they have to get back to their safe area, or safe zone if you will. So 9 times out of 10 they'll probably be back in the area where they spawned before they get eliminated. If for whatever reason the defenders actually do kill the actual hostage, then that's a point automatically to the other team. So that's going to be interesting there. So I can't wait to play this. You'll probably see a little bit more gameplay of this hopefully on the channel. I'm hoping to see actually that mode appear in the beta, but I have a very funny feeling it probably won't be. So scoring, instead of counting up how many times each team won, prisoner rescue is scored with points for doing the following. Defending team earns 50 points for every prisoner they prevent from getting extracted. Fair enough. Attacking teams earns 100 points for every prisoner they extract or hold at the end of the round, as in when time expires or if the defending team is completely wiped. The attacking team also earns 50 points if they eliminate all the defenders without touching a prisoner. So that's going to be interesting there. In public matches, the first team to get 500 points wins the match. Okay, achieve XP gains by doing the following. So for attackers, carrying prisoners and extracting them. For defenders, preventing attackers from carrying prisoners. For either team, reviving squad mates. So that's going to be interesting there. If you got, so we've got some recruit tactics. So if you've never played this mode before, the 3 tips is to stick together. So with limited lives and the ability to revive, newer players should try to always stay close to a friendly squad mate. So this way your buddy can even pick you up when you fall down, and you can work together on defending on holding prisoners, which is tough to do alone. Tip, listen up. Now not many people do. So like other objective mods, rushing straight towards the enemy is an invitation to the bottom of the scoreboard, and a swift kick out of the party. Remember to use your preferred communication method to coordinate with squad mates on how to defend or rescue those prisoners. Tip, go for revives. Squad mates do not die once they go down in this mode, so bear do that in mind. Which is something normal Call of Duty multiplayer operators may forget. So if you want an easy way to rack up experience and contribute to the squad, check to see who is down, and if it is safe to do so, pick up those allies. So that's interesting there. I'm pretty sure if you're a professional with this, the tip is to wait and bait. So basically what I would do is, if I was on the defending team, what I would do is stay in the room or close by to the room where the prisoner is being held up, and basically like camp in the corner, camp in the shadows, things like that. Select a sidearm. Now because your operator can only hold sidearms while carrying prisoners, this is on, I believe, the attacking side, your loadout should include 1 as a secondary. That way you can get something more suited to your personal playstyle rather than get the default non-customized sidearm. In addition, this makes Prisoner Rescue a great place to level up secondaries, as carrying them to safety while holding a prisoner gives massive weapon XP in addition to regular XP. Now, as you guys heard during that trailer you guys just saw a moment ago, if you're not equipping a sidearm as your secondary weapon, you'll be down to using your fists, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it'll probably be like a 2 or 3 shot, 2 or 3 hit kill. Defender Lockdown. More so than other tactics defender game modes, Prisoner Rescue is built for strategies where the defence stays close to the objective in themselves. If the prisoners are in a large enough room, such as the South Gallery of Valderas Museum, which hopefully will be in the beta, try closing all the doors, ensuring each squad mate has one covered, and use CQB weaponry, so most likely SMGs, shotguns, and ground-based traps to completely lock down the objective. Now, the only thing I'm questioning myself about is, can you barricade is the question. I'm not 100% sure on that one. For anyone who's knows this mod extremely well, so if you've ever played Rainbow Six Siege and hostage mode in there, S&D strats apply. So basically I would do the exact same tactics as you would if you were playing Search and Destroy. So bear that in mind there. Drops will be enabled, so instead of getting just a straight up elimination, there will be in a downed state, similar to that like if you've ever played duos, trios or squads in Warzone. So that's interesting there. Field upgrade usage. Prisoner rescue goes beyond using weapons and equipment to defend or rescue prisoners. For example, what about setting up tactical cameras? So if you've ever played as Valkyrie in Rainbow Six Siege, putting up tactical cameras in well-known hotspots, then that can actually fight your way to victory using those tactical equipment. So that's really interesting there, guys. Search and not destroy is the one of the main bottom lines. Know the risk of rescue. Down but not out. Take inventory of your loadouts and score 1 for the good guys. So that would be I would completely agree with those 5 bottom lines there. So that's going to be really interesting there as well. Can I let me go back on this? Yes, I can. I'm keen to know what this Call of Duty 101 Learn the Lingo is. Basic in-game terms. I'm pretty sure... it's like a glossary. Okay. Pretty sure everyone knows this. I'm just going to put it up for people who are absolute noobs at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, so we're going to have to let you guys quickly... If you want to pause the video so you can read this for yourselves, if you want to, please do. I'm pretty sure everyone knows all these terms in games. So lots of people, you'll probably hear, if you ever hear like people chatting in the background of your games, they'll probably be using all that lingo to actually communicate with other people. So that's interesting. Now, social beta features. Apparently, we're going to be getting a social hub, which I think is similar to of all previous Call of Duties that we all know and loved. Cloud-based in-game chat. Now, there was actually something called proximity chat, apparently. I'll have to do some digging on that. Cloud-based in-game chat. So, Enter Channel is a brand new feature to Modern Warfare 2. Okay, that's really interesting there. I want to see if there's any mention about proximity chat on here. Calling cards, I'm pretty sure you all know what that is. Emblems, I'm sure you know what that is. Custom clan tags, again, I'm pretty sure you all know what that stuff is as well. Just trying to see if there's any references to proximity chat that I've not read about. There was mention of proximity chat, but I don't think that's mentioned in there, so that's interesting. Now, I didn't cover this in any of my videos, but I feel like I should have done. Quick settings, I would probably put up the sensitivity, couldn't think of the word there. Sensitivity I would definitely put up if you could. Button layout, I would suggest tuning the following settings right away, so horizontal, vertical stick sensitivity, as I've mentioned. I would probably recommend putting that up to something that's more quick. I'd probably stick around the middle, about 8, 9, 10. I think it's probably the preferred for most people. Button layout presets, so if you're like a lefty or a tactical or bumper jumper, choose from these other button layouts so you can customize your buttons however you want them. Interact or reload behavior, so prioritizing reload. Maybe if you're pressing, just tap square to like reload your weapon, or maybe do interacts in a different way, so maybe holding square, things like that. That's really interesting. Keyboard and mouse, so you can obviously use keyboard and mouse to play that way. Graphics, I'm pretty sure most of you guys... here we go. Field of view. Now, field of view has been in the majority of the Call of Duty games that we've all known and loved. I think 1 or 2 didn't have it. So, define the height and width of the in-game view. Use this setting to determine how much of the surrounding environment you'll see in each frame. Note that increasing the default value of the setting may cause lower frame rate and increase the risk of motion sickness. Adjust your field of view to your personal preferences rather than setting it to the max. So do bear that in mind, guys. Don't put it up too high. otherwise you'll really mess everything up. Motion blur, apply world and weapon motion blur. Now most people disable this. Now if you experience motion sickness, you definitely want to deactivate motion blur, otherwise it'll really mess up with your mind as well. So that's interesting. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see if there's any mention of what I'm after, but I can't see it. Custom color customization, so if people are colorblind may want to customize the color of what they see in game. Minimap shapes. Oh, right. So select a square or round display, though it's just square to maximize viewing area. I would probably go square as well, to be honest with you. Telemetry. Oh, well, that's basically how you see how well you're doing in game with any lag or something like that. Block players, display the last 200 block players in the game, fair enough. Texture, profanity filters, dismembered and gore effects, I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. I'm not going to go into that. I think we've got the majority of all this sorted out, I reckon. Operators. I think we looked at this briefly during the stream. So operators are split into two factions, Spec-Gru and Kortak. These two factions represent the two team names in all team-based game modes. So selecting a Spec-Gru or Kortak operator will make them in your in-game character while playing on the Spec-Gru or Kortak team in those game modes. So apparently I'll have to double check this here. I'll have to work out which ones are which here. Along with this milsim operator, so that's like your default operator, all beta participants have access to the following operators within the beta by default. So we've got Koenig, Gus, Zimo, Clio, Spec-Gru, Price, Farah, Ghost, Soap. Now I'll have to double check which ones are which here. I'm guessing for the other team we've got Fender, Hutch, Harangi, Nova and Kotachi. I think Spec-Gru, might be this green lot, and Kortak might be the orange. I'm going to have to double check on that. Yeah, so Spec-Gru's green. So for Spec-Gru on top of this, we've got Koenig, Gus, Zemo, Clio, and Fender, Hutch, Harangi and Nova. So that's interesting there. As obviously there's the Accessing Red Team 141 and the Beta Reward Operator skin. That's if you purchase the Vault edition of the game. Apparently you get some operator BIOS, which is being classified at the moment, so I'm probably going to learn about that when the game fully launches on the 28th of October. So that's interesting in there. Is there much else I need to talk to you guys about? Weapons and Gunsmith. Well, you know what? Since we're kind of on the topic of it, Valdoras Museum. Now this was the map the majority of people played during the live stream. I'll see if I can get a close-up image of this. Because I think this was the map that we got. That was part of that teaser that was leaked on Twitter, where you have to get like 500 likes to reveal part of the map. So as you guys can see from the description, a sprawling Spanish modern museum, drop in from North Arrival Plaza or Southern Overlook, open concept multiple convergence lanes. Now this map is actually a take on the real life location in Los Angeles. So that's rather interesting there. So as you guys can see, it's a 3-lane map. This is completely based on a real life location. So that's really interesting there. Now note this is only in beta form, so we can expect the graphics and things like that to improve when the full game launches. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. So Valdoras Museum, day 47-15-19, location Ronda, Spain. They may have moved it to Ronda, Spain, but it's real life is in Los Angeles. It's late afternoon at the Valdoras Museum, one of the largest collections of modern cultural artifacts in Spain. Closed off for an invitation-only black tie affair. VIPs and diplomats from around the world are set to arrive to raise millions upon millions for the museum's foundation. And yet its achievement in architectural design and international art curation is completely empty. Perhaps due to a planned heist that would completely rob the foundation of everything it built up for decades. So basically what they were after is the entire collection of Mexican modern and folk art in the South Gallery, a special exhibit of famed photographer Ralph Francisco Ferron's lifetime in the works in the East Gallery, a recent arrival of historical artifacts from the United Republic of Adal, I think that's a fictional place, in the North Gallery, and other priceless works from indigenous stone calendars and Roman statues to Renaissance-era masterpieces in 18th century vases dotted throughout the complex. So that's interesting. I've actually got something with a actual... Think of the terminology, Elliot, come on. It's actually got the call-outs for each of the locations within the map. Now, I actually did my own version of callouts, but I think it's good to see to actually get the professional one here. So as you guys can see, we've got Arrival Plaza, Science Centre, North Gallery, Entrance Hall, Cafe, Garden, West Gallery, Sculpture Garden, Gift Shop, Skybridge, Courtyard, East Gallery, Garden Circle, South Gallery, Pool, and Overlook. So that's interesting there. So Spec Crew spawn zone will be in the north at the Arrival Plazas. So this will be up here. So Spec Crew will always spawn at this end of the map. And we can assume Overlook must be Cortac. So that's interesting there. Let you guys read that for yourselves just to give you a bit of an idea what that area is all about. I can't wait to play this when the servers do go live. We're currently just under an hour away, I believe. Oh, hang on a minute. We could be live now, actually. Yes, guys, we're live now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my headset when I find out where I put it. There it is. And we're going to see what this game is all about, guys. So I'm just going to switch over. Okay, guys. So this one should be very interesting, I reckon. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. Let's continue that. As you guys can see, we've got two-factor authentication, account privacy and security. Not now. Update requires restart, that's fine. So this is now live in-game, guys. It is currently officially live. So update completed successfully, that's fine. Let's log in. This is for the first time, guys. I'm guessing the servers have gone officially live early. So it has gone 1 hour up 1 hour earlier than first mentioned. It does say it was going to be up at 6 PM UK time. Apparently that's not the case now. So I'm going to check this out. I'm expecting the servers to maybe not be as good as it's supposed to be. So but we'll have to wait and see exactly how this goes down. Now it looks like... Ooh, this looks really interesting. Now I just want to give you... Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take away my webcam just for the moment, just to give you an idea of what it looks like when you first see it in game. Now, as you guys can see... Hang on, has that white line always been there, or is that my game? Hang on a minute. Sorry, I've just noticed there's a white line across the middle of my screen. I'm trying to work out what that's from. Hang on a moment. Is that alerts? No. Timer. I think it was the countdown timer. So I managed to get rid of that. So apologies about that. Now, as you guys can see, you've got like the area in the top right. So you got the. So if you press R3, because I'm on PlayStation 5 here, you can actually see like all your friends playing different games, things like that. Now I'm going to see how much I can do on this. So I've got recent. So that's like where your recent matches will be. I've also got a hub, to work out. Right, so friends is all friends. Hub, I'm guessing is who's online and things like that. So that's going to be interesting there as well. Now I'm going to go back to the main menu, L2. So you've got message of the day, what's hot, games. We're just going to quickly on to message of the day. So this is where I expect to see how to FGX Cinder. Head over to the gunsmith, equip the FGX Cinder weapon vault. Now, apparently one of my friends has actually found the certain setup that a certain content creator... Oops, Daisy, pressed the wrong button there. So I'm just going to bring my webcam back here, guys. Now, there's a certain individual... Why is that still there? Hang on a minute. I'll just remind myself which one's which here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So as you guys can see, we've got message of the day, what's hot, video games, So I'm going to see MW2 Open Beta. This is like the hub where you can actually change which game you want to play. This is officially in-game right now, guys. So Warzone 2.0 clearly is locked, so there's nothing we can do there. Players, Modern Warfare 2 Beta. So this is what we've got to choose between. So we've got Quick Play, which I'm assuming will probably be for Team Deathmatch. Prisoner Rescue, so we get to play that as well. Knockout is that big ground war mode. Filter, so if we can... we've got Team Deathmatch and Domination we get to play in there as well. So we're going to get some gameplay in for you guys. I'm not going to wait any longer. Actually scratch that idea. I want to set out a multiplayer loadout because I think that's probably the best thing to do. So let's see here. Edit. Let's see if I can equip that Cinder M4. So that's definitely what I'm going to be using here. Now I'm just going to refer back to one of my friends' setup images that he's actually sent me. See if I can find it. That I think a certain YouTuber used while he was playing at the Call of Duty Next event. Now I believe his name was Breadman. I think it was B. Breadman, who I was watching on the channel fairly recently. So I'm going to see if I can get myself that certain setup. Cinder, I'm going to equip that. 5556 NATO. Phantom Rear Grip is what I'm after for this. Okay, then we got Ordnance Ravage 8 stock. I think that's what he was using. What's this over here? Barrel was the 7.5 Tempest. And under barrel, the VX Apartment Level 3rd Grip. That's locked. Drat. I'm fine with that shark fin, I can put up with that. Now I don't know if he's got, it appears he's got something equipped apparently for this, so I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but what I'm going to do, I might do the C400 Dawn Knocker, I reckon, for this, so this should be interesting. Customize, charm, there's nothing there yet, decals, nothing there yet, stickers, nothing there yet. Okay. Progression, so this way you can like, this is kind of like 2.0 of ours, if you remember. Now if I do C-Track on this, so basically whatever I unlock here will also apply over to the other weapons, on the other weapons themselves. So let's say if I unlock the suppressor for example, then that will carry over onto the other weapons in the same class, so that's really interesting there. X12 or the X13 Auto. Fire rate, less damage. I can go for the launchers, but they're both locked down, so I think I've got to go for this weapon. So equip that. Shock stick or flash or decoy. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I think I'm going to go stick with the shock stick. I'm going to switch this one out for frag grenades. Hunter, now perks. Now then. Assault, overkill, scavenger. Hardline. Battlehand, double time. Phantom might be the go-to here, I feel. Strong arm, tracker, spotter, overclock. Overkill, strong arm, quick fix. High alert, possibly. Purity, Battlehand. I think I'm gonna try a Phantom, I reckon. And tactical camera, trophy system, or deployable cover. Or munitions box as well. I think my go-to will be. I've also got the DDoS as well. That's good. I'm going to stick with the tactical camera. Doesn't say when that's going to be equipped, but that's interesting there. I'm going to see how well I get on with this. Actually, I think I may have missed something here. Kill streaks, UAV, care package, cruise missile, SAE, Neutrino jets. I think I'm going to stick with those. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Vehicle customization, I'm probably not going to get anything to that because I haven't unlocked anything yet. Oops. Fire price. Do we have Ghost? Yes, we do. So I'm probably going to equip Ghost. Team, Fender, Hutch. I'm going to stick with Hutch, I reckon, on that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Store, there'll probably be nothing. Yeah. So, is there anything below this? No. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stick into Team Deathmatch, and we're going to see how well we get on. Find a match, please. And we're going to see how well we get on in this game. Can't wait for this, guys. Alright guys, let's get it. Here we go guys, Balderras Museum. First match. Actually, I just, oh, you know, I forgot to do. Quick settings. Oh crumbs, oh crumbs. Audio. All on. Okay. Dolphin dive and hold the circle. Oh. Why haven't I found anyone yet? Okay. Tactical camera available. Okay. Seriously? I didn't expect them to be down there. That's the first kill. Oh, no, no, no. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Okay. So I'm just going to get my first kill streak. Nice double kill. Teammate might have seen that. Yep. 4 kills for a UAV, bear that in mind. Yeah. I think I knew what was coming. Nice. frag kill there. Ah! Ah! I thought I would be deploying on myself. Dang it. I need to work out how to get rid of that type of camera. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. You have to see. You have to see it. So I'm happy with that. Now, see if it'll let me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get myself into a match of domination. And see how well we get on there. I think I was, when I first heard about that, the fact that complete vehicles, nice. Interesting. Farm 18, huh? Farm 18. This is one of the other maps that was played yesterday in the beta. Okay. Now apparently in one of these buildings there's an underground area. I want to see if that is the case, and if so, where it is. Nope, nothing in there. Okay, just being cautious at the moment, guys. Oh, well, somebody's got other ideas. Yep, of course he did. Think of a good place to put this. Stop placing it up there. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that testicle camera. And don't forget, guys, none of these stats will be going forward into your full launch of the game, just bear that in mind. But the rewards will. Someone dolphin diving on me? I don't think so, buddy. What was that? Is that a shotgun? Yeah, shotgun. Wish I had stim now. Right, how? He must have known. Yeah, how? Unless he had a UAV, that was impossible for him to hear me. What are you doing, you silly bat, you? Oh, loads of choke points in here. Don't even bother trying. What? How did I survive that? Wow. Don't ask me how I survived that. There's someone inside this building. Wow. Okay. I never knew you can go on top of there. Okay. That was rude. That was rude. Oh. Oh. Okay. What? There. What? How? How? Right. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. How the hell did he know I was? Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Just noticed these comments. Dane, heyo, are you playing the game too? Yes, I am. I am indeed. Just finished my second match. Apocalypse Gaming, welcome to the stream, says crashing for you. Really? It hasn't crashed for me yet, so I think it was a little hiccup at one point during that match, but ooh, got. And I'm pressed into another match. Okay. Okay, domination once again on farm 18. Really? 6v1? Okay. That's not where I wanted it to go, but never mind. Oh, that's a friendly. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm not playing this match. That's stupid. Okay, now what I'm going to do is see if I can get myself in a game of prisoner rescue. I want to see what that was that not a moment ago. Nothing locked there. Locked there. Battle rifles, F-Tac recon, lockmen. Okay. Just to load out 2. Tank Sentinel. Wish I can copy. Can I copy this? I'll have to do some checks on that. I don't know if I can. Of course I can. I can, but it's too late. Okay. Prisoner Rescue, Valderas Museum. See if I got any soft and decent teammates in here. Yo. Stay together, guys. Stay together. So basically what to do is say, basically collect the prisoners. You'll play hostage in Rimble 6, you will know this mode. It's kind of like Search and Destroy mixed in with save the hostages, if you will. Oh my. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see who's got the prisoner. Why am I watching third person, for goodness sake? Right, so I've got Twin Fighter still alive. I'm hoping one of them goes for me. Oh, no. So I've got Regan here. Well, I'll tell you that's not me. Alright. So it's got a bit of a cyber attack type vibe. Oh. This could be me he's reviving. Number of lives left. Right, okay. Well, that guy goes supposed to my tactical camera. Oh, you. Where was he? No, 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 no. You won't be listen. You won't be winning for long. What a jerk. Oh, you son of a... Come back and get us, you fool. You can't be telling me that's a sniper. You cannot physically be telling me that's a sniper. Right. Put that up on the ceiling. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Nice. Good job, guys. Stay together, guys, as much as you can. Oh, they're over there. Oh, he is down here. Let's go. How's it feel now, guys? How's it feel? How's it feel? You got nothing to say now, have you? You just all talk, no action. You just can't get the job done, so 1-0. Listen, doing better than all of you combined, so shut up. Douchebags. Try and match some progress, huh? Okay. Oh, what a lucky frag. Oh, I can't remember where the other prisoner is. Rip. Oh, you. Mid-building. On the roof. They're on the roof. They're on the roof. On the roof, but yes, yes. Wish I could ping, but I don't know how to ping in this game. Oh, not that. No! I don't know if I should have stayed down there. God dang it. Can't revive some of us. Why don't you? Oh, you're dead. No, 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 no. What neat. How did my teammate not see this guy? Dang it. Okay, not fantastic. No. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can get ourselves into a game of knockout. Now, I heard this bit like the ground war mode, so this one should be interesting. Actually, just before I do that, I wanted to set up a shotgun class. So let's see, can I copy? Copy into custom loadout 2. Then what I'm going to do on custom loadout 2, when I figure out how to do it, don't think it really matters which one I edit now, does it? Now, which one has overkill on it? Assault. So if I I've just got that one, so that's fine. Okay, interesting. Actually, I think for ground war mode, I think I need to switch that out to maybe. I don't know what DDoS does most times. Maybe munitions box. Change that to 2, not a 1, so we know which one we're looking at. Okay. So let's get ourselves into a match. Now we've managed to complete all our daily challenges. Good to see. Bonus chance to complete one of the following: get 30 kills, you get 1 kill with thermite. Wait, can I? Yeah. Question is progression. Ah, right. Interesting. Kind of like your battle pass. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, knockout. I have to try and remember myself which mode this is. I can't remember what the objective was in this. Interesting, I've only played 2 of the maps. I haven't played the 3rd one yet. I know I'll be holding like this one. Okay. It's not the ground wall map I thought it was. Sheesh! Am I eliminated? I think I am. Come on, push him. Don't be scared of him. Oh, it's a quick pace. Okay. Oh, you got the guy with the cash. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Nice. Go on. Needs to be holding the cash. All the dosh and all the moolah. Oh, yes. Okay. Good start, good start, good start. Just move my webcam across so you guys see a bit more of my face there for you. Now, when I get inside that main building over there, I might use shotgun, but that's in that building. Okay. What? It wouldn't open. I tried to peek, but it wouldn't open, guys. I have to work out how to sort this out. Okay, so it's officially 2-1. These do move around. Ah, right, so it's up on the D-pad to do pings. You can't tell me that didn't hit him. God, why is he not going for revives? What's he aiming at? This is not good. Almost guaranteed to win this round there. Yeah. It's not looking good. How can I inspect? No, that's not it. Ah, there we go. Can't leave them. What the? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nice. Are you kidding me? I'll hand double time, cold blooded. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Come on guys, it's right here next to me. Let's go, stop messing about, kill him, man. When he... Mate, don't bother about the... No. This, I'll be honest with you, is tough. Now, where's the objective at? It's over there. Uh-oh. Where the... Teammates, where are you? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. This is tough, guys. I feel like someone might be, Don't tell me that didn't work. Cheers, teammate. Didn't see that coming. To the left, Boba Fett. That's right. It's outside one more location. What's... doing? Nice. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. No point to... Okay. not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. What the? Let's go. Not good in terms of the kill deaths, but it's not bad. Not bad. Got stun grenade and loadout drop as a field upgrade. Okay. Okay. Did pretty well there. I'd love to know what the current level cap is. Let me just go into R3 for a moment. No, is it R3? Or is it options? It's right. You press options button to view this. So button, there's options button, then progression. So I've got bomb drone, smoke grenade at rank 9, rank 10 is a portable radar and drill charge, which I'd like to try out. 11 sentry gun and Sakin MG38. Tactical insertion and X13 auto at rank 12. Chopper gunner and battle rage at 13. 14 is the juggernaut. 15 is tear gas and side impact handgun. Now I'm assuming rank 15 is probably the max rank cap. Then I'm going to focus on I'll see if I can get up to rank 13. Rank 15, I should say, before this is all over. We're slowly making our way there. I'm going to put this back on filter because we've seen all the modes so far. I think it's just the 2 maps. Also the 3rd map that I've not noticed. It'll be a bit of a shame if there's only the 2 maps. That's the question I'm asking myself right now. Actually, no idea what language that I was speaking. I'm going to see if I can find another match on Museum. Ah, that's the other map. Mercado Las Almas. That's the other map that we haven't played on yet. We've had Museum, we've had Farm 18, which you just see me playing that last match just now. Now we're going to play on the only map that we've never played on yet. Mercado Las Almas. That's the one that was shown to us during the Call of Duty Next event. So this one should be interesting. What are we doing this here? Domination. So this one should be fun. Here we go. Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, it's good. It's good. Time to kill, a little bit questionable, but it's good. We're on C. Oh, what? What on earth happened there? Oh, good spot. God, I'm choking. What's the heck? It's clear, I think. It's my first time in this map, I'll tell you that much now. Bunny hopping. Okay. Okay, I see. I don't know how I'm on top right now. What the heck? Wow. Oh no. What is that? So you tell me I get beat by a pistol over an M4? So you're saying that pistols are more powerful than an M4? Yeah, right. Someone on B. Bunny hopping all over the place. What's that guy doing? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Not now. can somehow get these objectives back. Oh, yes. Someone, there's two on here. Oh, you. Shouldn't have rushed him. I'm an idiot. Ah. Oh! How do you get past my shock stick? Oh, okay. Avenge the kill. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you kidding me? Behind us, A side. Notorious is round there. respawn, please. Cruise missile coming, guys. Right, guys, I'm gonna go and get myself something to eat, and we'll be back shortly with some more gameplay. So I'll be back shortly, guys, and I'm gonna get myself something to eat, and I'll see you with some more gameplay in a moment. Back shortly.
dinner sandwich for tomorrow, Elliot?
Yes, please.
Or Chris
doing?
night?
What are you doing?
Oh, James, will you stop being so paranoid?
I'm paranoid because you're in a live stream.
All I've
You think,
done
what
is
the fuck are you doing?
Well, what are you live streaming? Nothing.
Games. What do you believe you think?
I don't know. I didn't know you live streamed games when you weren't there. I'm putting your jeans in.
Alright.
I'm going to bring your socks in.
Would you find some other time to do it? You heard me.
That's why I said before.
Right, guys, let's get it. Excuse me. God dang it. Okay, guys. I think we're going to leave it there for now. And I'm going to be doing some more episodes. Actually, I'm going to see where that puts me level wise. Hang on, am I? See where I'm currently at. Edit calling card. Okay. Nice. Oops. Edit emblem. Okay, aircan tag. Change up some of the kill streaks, I think. So I switched out the UAV for the care package and SAE for the stealth bomber. So this one should be interesting, I feel. I'll see if I can... Quick burst, armory. I don't know why that's not level 2 yet, but that's interesting. Domination. Okay. What the? Ah! You must have known I was there. Dang it. It's just how to get into this place. I keep thinking that's a door, for goodness sake. Could have sworn that guy was hacking. Right. I'm going to replan that. Okay. How is that not dead? How is he not dead? God dang it. What else have I got? can't tell me that my own shock stick set me off there. What? Oh, shooting a dead body instead of him. Ah. Yes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Hope you guys are still enjoying this so far. Okay, just going to do a few things on my end. Just want to, while I'm waiting for another match, might as well get some gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 up on the channel here as a normal upload. Back to Mikado, huh? Then team deathmatch. Come on, game. Say what you're going to do with Mikado and let's play, yeah? So now I'm going to load in. There we go. Yo. Oh my. 3 or 4 in mid. Try to go for a play there, but never mind. That's one I was in. What is going on with this internet? God's truth. How? Yikes. That was embarrassing. That map could just kill my KT, guys. Right. Do a bit more prisoner rescue, I think. You can't be telling me that's gonna give me a friggin' death, I hope. I swear to God, if I get a death because of that, that'd be so stupid. Right. Oh, you can't put them. That's stupid. You can't put them down. What? What? Superdog, get him. Superdog, do you think? You're a Superdog, do you think you can get me? Ah! Main building. Mid-side. Cheers, teammate. Oh, whoever's just next to me, who just remind me, behind you. Oh, yeah. Just keep moving, Becca. Just keep moving. Oh, don't go up there, you idiot. Okay. Okay. 100 more points. That's all we need. That'll help. No. Please, teammate, revive me. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, thinking what I'm planning on doing now is to sort out a class for this. Hang on, what have we got to choose from here? So we've got optic sights, barrel, have we got anything equipped for that? Okay, muzzle, control, probably that. Under barrel, ammunition. Hot. Right, we can't use that yet. Okay, that's fine. Stock. Maybe the assault. There's a. It's not that much change. So I've got 2 to use. Probably the pineapple. Rear grip. Looks like the second is probably the best one there. So I've made my 5 modifications to the Cinder Hurricane. I still don't know how I haven't got any of that yet. Smoke grenade. Stun grenade, smoke grenade. That's probably a good shout. Thermite Semtex. I think I'll probably equip that. Phantom. Actually. Okay. This box. Detect nearby enemies. Cameras. I've already tried using that. I want to see what this loadout drop one is, because that sounds pretty good. So, what level am I on right now? Progression. So I'm rank 16 on the progression, level 15 on the score. Alright, so that takes me back here. Okay, progression. Civilization. Don't forget we're going to link this. One's war trucks. Okay. Team Deathmatch Valderas. Oh, God. People are lagging on here. Got the first blood. Let's go. Right, how the hell did he know I was there? Trying to tell school away, man. Huh? Right, I call yes on that. Beautiful. Dang it. What? Oh, okay. GG's guys, GG's. So I think we're going to leave it there, guys. So what know you guys' thoughts are, please leave your thoughts in the comments box down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. We're now currently at the level cap 15, and I think we're going to call it there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, like I say, smash the thumbs up button, hit the notification button, upload, subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.